What's going on, guys? It's Sunday night. What's happening? Who we got here already? Oh, I got a bunch of you guys. Polybun, Mexican Spec, 123 XYZ. What's happening, man? Unfinished projects, Brian, and the Kicking Down. What's up, buddy? Replica, Don and Wendy English. What's happening? Unity Motorsports. Andy, that video is going to go up tomorrow. We got all kinds of things happening here today, but Andy shot us an awesome video, which will be up tomorrow on our channel. But in the meantime, make sure you go over there and you like and you subscribe to his channel, Unity Motorsports Garage. Smartest guy on YouTube. One of the smartest guys on YouTube. Scott Frandrup. What's happening, brother? It's been a while. Hello from Abilene, Texas. What's happening? Rally Chow. Uncle Tony had to go back to the house to get the keys to open the Southern Hay Live. Let's see. S. Smitty, representing Japan. What's happening? That's awesome. Olive, what's happening? 940 Wagon, my own self-control. Mopar Den, Big Bear, Mark D'Agostino, Wild Rose Garage. What's happening? Boy, we got all of the regulars. Paul Capizzola. Oh God, I'm all itchy. Okay, so we went to look at that at those Jeeps yesterday, right? So it was supposed to be. I didn't know what this guy had. We just went to go look at a tub. Okay, so we and then all of a sudden, bam! This is a universe of like ancient stuff. We were supposed to only be there for like 10 minutes. Let's go look at this thing, see what it is. We ended up spending hours there, and I got bit from head to toe. I mean, I got bites on top of bites. Things. I'm a ball of itch. I've been burning the things with my cigarettes. It doesn't help. The Dougster is here. What's going on, Doug Narden? Andy, yes, Unity Motorsports. Yes, I loved it. It was awesome, as always. As always. Majestic Sasquatch. Good name. I desperately need help to get the throttle and kickdown linkage on my 85 D150. I'm trying to put a Holly 4160 on it. It originally had a 2-barrel. Yeah, you're gonna have to do something as far as extending the bracket for the cable, right? Because the cable's got to come forward about 3/4 of an inch or thereabouts, and you're gonna have to extend the kickdown arm. You know, the easiest way if you weld, man, is just cut it, put a little sleeve in there to extend it, and then weld it back together again. That's the easiest way to do it. Sergeant Mustang, how do people accumulate these huge car graveyards in their backyards? It wasn't a car graveyard. It was his business. He was in the business of these off-road. You see, I'm itching. As I'm talking to you, I'm scratching my freaking legs. This is crazy. He was in the Jeep business, right? So the stuff that was back there were parts cars that he had parked there back in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s. And he picked at them and stuff like that. And so it wasn't that he had this huge car collection. That was his business. And then in recent years, he got sick and he couldn't maintain, anything. So you end up with a situation that exists now. Uncle Squall says, "That place is interesting." Yeah, it was interesting. Benjamin C., what's happening? Well, Mexican Spec, like I said, he wasn't really accumulating. It was his business. He sold parts. He did repairs, and he sold parts for all of those things. MG represents SoCal. Dripping Glass, my mower parts have been sitting since the late 80s. Well, what are you sitting here watching this for? Get out in your backyard and drag one in and get to work on it. Andy, the Scout truck, the black one, it screams at me, man. I love that thing. I don't have any room in my life for another project. Matt asks, "Tony, buy you a couple of spray cans of Repel with 40% deep. Keep the red bugs off the next time you go walk the talk." Well, I wasn't expecting to. You know what I mean? I wasn't prepared for that. Let's see. Eric Schmidt, any issues with the new hydraulic lifters? Had the jet boat out again and 3 stopped pumping up. Ditching them, going with solid roller. Yeah, I would check and make sure you don't have an oil problem, an oiling issue, an oil circulation issue, or something that's causing the lifters to collapse. Generally speaking, a bad lifter goes bad on the face between the lifter and the cam. It generally doesn't have to do with the plunger, you know. Taco sauce, the Kickendall. Tacos was telling you, Tony, use it in the field during field ops to keep the chiggers off our legs. I think that's what I got. I think I got chiggers. The last time I had them, we used nail polish. Somebody told me to use nail polish, and it actually suffocates them in place. But what I do is I take the cigarette, wherever it itches, I burn wherever it itches. More point then, you need the Benadryl Extra Strength Itch Relief Stick. Works great. Selling all the chain pharmacies. I'm actually on Extra Strength Benadryl right now because the allergies are going nuts too. I was having sneezing fits before we come on here. Paul Cavazola, did you get in touch with Dennis Collins about those Jeeps? I sent this photo. I did not, Paul. I mean, I don't want to get involved and become a middleman in all of this. I just saw what was going on, and I wanted to help, you know. But I really don't want to get involved in brokering a deal between anybody. You know, it's if I was inclined to do that, I would just make an offer on everything and open my own business. But then I wouldn't be able to do YouTube. Stephen Lyon, I think itching uses a lot of the same neural circuitry as pain. Yeah, possibly. So painkillers can help reduce itching, I think. Oh, well, yeah, I guess I should eat a handful of Percocets and sit here.
What? Hi, Tony. Hi, guys. What's going on? Don't eat Percocets for mosquito bites.
Wild Rose Garage says put cheap aftershave. I don't have any aftershave. On your belt bites like Aqua Velvet helps. Oh wait, you know what?
What's up, Rowdy Chow?
Right here, I'm gonna take care of. Oh, Jesus, you see that?
Holy shit. I got them too.
Hang on.
What's up, George?
Excuse me, guys, while I torch my own life.
Fubar. Did you get Fubar those pictures?
What's going on for what?
John Wilburn, Den, Don and Wendy.
Yes, I've already greeted, I believe.
Polly Bun.
Ow.
I'm sorry if I missed anybody.
Oh, that's the way you get them. Ow.
Stop burning yourself.
Okay. Let's see.
No scratching on camera, no. What's
what
up,
was the
Dan
scratching? I
George?
was using a cigarette to burn the damn thing.
Let's see.
Rainbow Block wants to.
Did I open the artwork? This one. Hang on.
Oh, is that?
This one came. Is this it? Wait, hang on, I'm trying to get it out.
It's the Dodge V with six. It's a 6 version of the B. That's excellent. That's beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, we got it. Awesome. Very cool. We gotta put it in a frame and hang it up at the shop.
Is the air conditioning on?
It is on, but you had the back door open.
Oh, Jesus.
So the mosquitoes came in and bit us all and made it hot in here. Thank you, Randall. Go for a swim in a pool. Yeah, we need a pool.
I hate water.
I love water. Yeah, that's cool. Let's see. What's up, Benjamin C? I ate all your candy that you sent. It was really good. Now I'm fat. All that Canadian candy that we don't get here. Let's see. Harley Hawk.
What's happening, brother? Ever seen the bottoms of rocker arms turn blue? Way too hot, had good oil pressure. Yeah, you may have good oil pressure, but that don't mean it's getting every place it's supposed to be. Yeah, the only way you're going to get them blue like that is if lack of oil.
Cake and Dell says, check my PM. Sent you another field trick to get rid of itch from bites. All right, hang on. I'll look at my phone. What's up, Rude Mobile Dude? Here, you take over for a second while I look at my messages.
Okay.
Get a spoon. Run it under the hottest water you can. Then put it on the bite. It helps break up the protein that makes it itch. Put the hot ass spoon on the bite. That's what he's doing. He's burning it with the tip of the cigarette. That's a good idea, though. I would rather do the spoon. I'm not doing the cigarette. I'm not burning myself.
John Wilbur says if he had a swimming pool, he'd figure out how to make shop space out of it. Right, exactly.
Yeah, no, we're going to get a pool.
Oh, jeez.
Tony doesn't like nice things, like pools.
I like cars.
I know, but we can have a pool, too. Mike Kickendall says, but don't burn off the hair on your legs. Yeah.
Yeah, I have really hairy legs, except for where the socks are, because I never ever take my socks. I take my socks off the shower and I stick them right back on again.
Well, new ones, clean ones.
Different ones,
different ones.
So from the sock line down, I don't have a single hair. It's like I have dainty little girl skin down there.
Everybody needs to know that, Tony. What quartz one? We haven't had a Miata update in a while.
That's because I was working on Bottle Rocket, and Chuck is supposed to have the rear end done for me tomorrow. He reinforced that brace and everything. I actually worked on the Miata today because I had to fabricate seat brackets, the seat mounts.
So we can put the seats in.
So I can put the seats in. I recover the seats. So I got the one strip down. I'm going to do the other one. I still got to wire the taillights and all that other stuff. So it's just what we're doing is like I rushed it to get the engine in and get it running, and now I'm doing all of the stuff around the car so it can actually use it.
Yeah. It's hard to get those seats apart, right?
Yeah, no lie.
Yeah.
The upholstery work is a bitch.
Yeah, it is. What's the best way to get some quick, cheap power out of my 318 poly motor? And my 66 Fury.
There's no cheap, quick power out of a poly. I mean, Curve the distributor is really, get the narrow down, get yourself like a total of maybe 10 degrees total lead, set it up at like 34 degrees. It's probably about optimum on that. And there's a 4-barrel intake manifold is next to impossible to come by. If you can find an adapter to go from that BBD 2-barrel base, the Stromberg BBD 2-barrel base, to the bigger Holly base, like the ones they use on the 360s, that would be a very good upgrade for that motor as far as intake goes.
Benjamin C says, thanks for sharing, UT. Don't share about your legs, your hairy legs. Nobody cares. Kyle Teal, bought one of your shirts last week. I can't wait to see everyone at school's face. It should be pretty good. Hopefully it's not one of the sizes we ran out of. We got a lot of shirts are in the mail. They're on their way, but there are a couple sizes that we're waiting for the print shop to hand them to us. Should be tomorrow, and if they don't, somebody's going to get yelled at.
We're going as far as we can.
Yeah. So
I'm not going to get yelled at.
No, not you. So if they're late, if your shirts are late, you'll get stickers with them for free. So hang on there.
Yeah, we're going to go broke.
Shut up.
You can't.
None of your business.
I'll give away all the stickers.
I'll give away what I want to give away.
Okay.
Let's see. Seatbelt mounts? Yeah, we're going to have seatbelts in it.
Yeah. They were fine. But the seat mounts, they were all ripped out of the floor of the car. I have no idea what happened. But this thing had a really rough life, So I'm not sure exactly how. But all of the seat brackets on the floor of the car were ripped out of there.
DBC 105 says, hey, Tony, are you going to the Holly Mo party?
No, definitely not.
Definitely not?
Definitely not.
When is that?
I don't know. I won't be going.
Is that in Bowling Green?
Yes.
Like it was last year? And it got canceled because of COVID, right?
Yes.
That's what you were building the car with Kiwi for.
Yes.
Last year got messed up.
Not for us.
No, we kind of kept going, but.
Wild Rose Garage, you're 2 years.
Runs UTG clothing.
Excellent. I have a 2-year-old too, man.
You're cute at that age.
That is the best age. That is absolutely the best age.
Let's see. Okay. What's your thoughts on the boutique engines, like what you deal with versus something more closer, the big three?
Kyle, I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean by
Boutique
boutique engines?
I don't know. I've never heard that term.
I've never heard that term either. But then I live in a bubble.
Right.
And I'm a boomer. So there's a lot of stuff I've never heard of. Twerking? I don't know what that is.
You just said it. Made Muscle says, come to the Woodward Dream Cruise. It's back on this year.
That's awesome. I will be going there either.
Oh, Tony. Why?
I can't get away. It's almost impossible for me to get away from here.
Right, but we're finding a house sitter.
Yeah, I'm looking around a house. I gotta find a house sitter. That's the biggest thing right now.
I'm working on that tomorrow. Like, that's my task for the day. Let's see. Conrad Francis. Had a couple guys on Facebook group tell me that to patch holes in my floor plan, I need to give a shop an open checkbook, and that I'm a fool to think otherwise.
No, you need to go get yourself a $109 Harbor Freight flux core welder and some random sheet metal, right? And practice tacking it all in place until you finally get it down. There's so many YouTube tutorials, right, on how to do this. Anybody can do it, right? Spring for the welder, spend a couple of hours practicing, and you'll be able to do a fine job on your own without having to give some body shop a blank check.
It's ridiculous.
It really is.
Brad, hey Tony, any thoughts on doing a video collaboration with Whistling Diesel?
If you reached out to me, I guess I would, sure.
Hey. We haven't heard from him, so
it's not proper etiquette for a smaller channel to reach out to a bigger channel.
Right.
So I won't do that. You know what I mean? And there is at least one bigger channel that we go back and forth. We talk on the phone and text about getting together and doing something, but not yet. As far as Whistling Diesel, no, he would have to reach out to me. But yeah, I would definitely.
What's he got, like 2 million subs?
Here's the thing. I get a big kick out of him because when I see him, I see me at 24, right? Like that's the kid is exactly me. So
when you were younger.
When I was younger, and I was in New York, so like I didn't have, I was like. Picture a cross between Whistling Diesel and Neutral Drop Garage, okay? And that was me when I was, So I get a big kick out of that kid. I hope he lives long enough to be me and my age. Because I certainly didn't think I was going to. I love this last one. He bought a plane and crashed his backyard. That's how you get views.
Frank O'Malley. Uncle Tony, love your stuff, old Mopar fan, but I'm building a 91 Lincoln Mark 6?
7.
7?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
hey, man, that's different. It's a giant Fox body, right?
Yates Roush is a boutique engine. Gideon Wallace knows.
Do I look like I would have anything to do with a boutique engine?
You need to know these terms, Tony. You're on YouTube. Let's see. Paul Capizola, how did the front end of Bottle Rocket come out? Did you get a chance to road test it?
It turned out great. And yeah, I ran it around the area by the shop. It's perfect. We were going to take it last night to the track, but we didn't get back in time to get the car loaded on the trailer and do everything.
Yeah.
It was just too late. So if you're curious about when Bottle Rocket's going back out, the 10th?
The 10th, because next weekend we have a family thing.
Right, yeah. I've got things between now and then, but the 10th looks like the day the next time we're going to take Bottle Rocket out.
It's not because you're being lazy. It's because you have family obligations.
Right, we got a lot
Like
of
normal
obligations.
people. It's our son's birthday, so.
But yeah, I ran it up the roads with about 80 miles an hour, took my hand off the wheel, it just goes perfectly straight.
Doug Norton. I have the ultra rare UTG Snuggie. Just think it's Dougie and a Snuggie. We don't sell Snuggies yet, do we?
No, but I have a towel that I like to wrap around in my arm and put under my head.
Yeah, you do. Let's see. PetSmart Pet Hotel. Yeah, he wants them in the house. He won't send them to.
I am not leaving my dogs at some PetSmart place, please.
Yeah.
Probably commies wanting it. I'm not. No way.
Yeah, there's a couple nice dog places near us in our town, in our city, like really nice. They give them like lavender facials and stuff, but Tony won't send them.
No, my dogs do not end up in the care of some random. No,
I'm sure they'd probably be really happy. They'd probably get more attention.
that's fine.
Benjamin C. UT. I just sold my 72 Barracuda. Oh no. And I'm kind of on the rebound. Is a Yamaha XT500 a good bike?
Honestly, I'm not familiar with the XT500. What kind of bike specifically are you looking for? Like, what qualities are you looking for? The one thing about Yamahas, okay, Benjamin, okay, picture this now, right? In the world of motorcycles, you have the big four position themselves in terms of size, okay? So, Suzukis are always the largest, physically the largest. They'll always have the longer wheelbase. They're always physically the biggest, okay? Then Hondas are the next size down. So let's say you've got a Suzuki. The Honda equivalent to that bike is going to be like an inch smaller in every dimension. And then Kawasaki is going to be like an inch smaller in every dimension from that. And then Yamaha is going to be an inch smaller in every dimension from that. So basically, a lot of it has to do with your size. So a bigger guy, you're 6 foot plus, you lean towards the Suzuki Honda end of the spectrum. If you're a littler guy, 5'5", 6 foot, like that, in that range, you go Yamaha or Kawasaki. So that's kind of like that's like the first graph that I go by as far as
Joe Mulber. If the 10th doesn't pan, I'd like to come in to watch it run.
Why wouldn't the 10th
Yeah, the 10th will pan.
It should. I mean, the only thing that can stop us is rain.
Rain, yeah. Let's see.
Pirate Apache. Hey, Tony, with a TBI to carb conversion, I need a new distributor and voltage regulator. Not you only need a voltage regulator. Or could I leave it alone for now and just throw a carb and fuel regulator on it? I wouldn't use a fuel regulator. I would actually put a regular fuel pump in there. You could use electric or you could use mechanical. It doesn't make it. Well, you'd end up having to use electric. I would put a regular carburetor, a low pressure, under 7 psi. Electric pump in there. You shouldn't have to do anything with the voltage regulator. But yeah, do that and drop a distributor in it and motor it down the road.
Kyle Teal. 302 Ford versus the Fireball 8. The Buick or Cadillac Straight 8 versus the 350 Chevy. These are examples of boutique engines versus the top 3.
Oh, okay. Now, why would you consider a Ford 302 a boutique engine? That's like the 302 is as good as, is as common as a 350 Chevy, if not more common. But yeah, okay, Fireball 8, Buick, Cadillac, Straight 8. Oh, I see. 302 Ford meaning, okay, versus Fireball 8. The Buick, or Cadillac, Straight 8 versus, I got you. Okay, I got you.
Do you have an answer?
No.
Okay. All right. Daniel Larson.
Daniel, okay, what are your thoughts on 2-barrel carbs and big block motors if they came that way from the factory? Worth changing or leaving them where they are? Depends what you're looking to get out of the car. Now, it's interesting because, we're doing, Dallas is setting up a channel now called the AHRA Drag Racing History Channel. And it's going to be all, the history of drag racing. But one of the things about the AHRA is that they ran, their superstock classes, they had variations of GT classes where they would actually require a 2-barrel carburetor on, a big block or even a Hemi, right? They had all kinds of crazy combinations, but it was based on a 2-barrel. And some of those guys got those 2-barrels so really run hard. The only thing is with the XT500 is a motorbike. Okay. So, it just depends what you're looking to get out of it. How much work you're looking to put into it to get it.
Let's see. Hang on, I'm talking to one another.
Okay. XT500 is like an XR. Okay, yeah. I've never had one of the Yamaha off-road bikes.
I'm Swag. Uncle Tony, greetings to you from Saudi Arabia.
Greetings.
Greetings. Let's see. This is good. Cuda 70 GT. Because you sold a Barracuda, the only direction is 70 or 71 Cuda for you. Carlisle's on the 10th. John will be in Carlisle on the 10th.
Oh, okay. Scratch what we said about bottom rocket going on
Not the 10th?
On the 10th. No, because I gotta drop a Hemi block off up there.
See, we need an actual calendar for you to follow. Can we follow a calendar? What do you think?
We're so unprofessional.
No, you're unprofessional. I can follow a calendar.
How do we get away with this?
My help and direction.
All right, everything I said before about bottom rocket going to the track on the 10th is not going to happen.
Because you're not going to be here.
I won't be here on the 10th. It'll go on the 17th. Bottom rocket goes on the 17th.
So what are you doing on the 10th? Are you...
And I'm going to have one of these gnats bother between now and then, right? We can do a video on white wall tires, and we'll get some idiot pop in there. When is bottom rocket going to the track?
It'll go when we don't have family obligations or have to take motors to Pennsylvania.
There are literally people who base their schedule, I guess they base their life on our schedule for project cars.
Like, we have a lot going on. Doesn't seem like it, but we do. We're trying. What's going on? All right, so on the 10th, where are you going to be? Are you going to Carlisle? Am I going?
I'm taking the block.
Am I going?
You don't have
to. Or am I
to.
staying here?
You might as well just stay here. Because I'm taking the block.
Okay.
I'm running it up to Ray Barton's place.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop at Carlisle with John and them for an hour or two.
Okay.
And then head back here.
Okay, so you don't need me to go?
No, I'm a hit and run.
Are you sure?
Bam, yeah.
Okay. Okie doke. I'll put a pool in while you're gone. I do stuff like that. I do things to the house when Tony leaves. Let's see.
Who said that? Replica bottom rocket will get to the truck. When it gets there, you got it. That's right.
Let's see. Benjamin C. I hated to sell it. I'll never own another one with prices being what they are, but life happens. Got to do what you got to do. Yeah. We sold tons of stuff. Let's see. Schedules are highly overrated.
They are.
We try and keep to them, but kind of it's impossible sometimes. Like, we didn't know that we were going to end up doing a video about all that Jeep stuff. We thought we were just doing a hit and run thing.
Perfect example. I spent the whole day Friday working on the trailer.
Yeah, preparing to.
I had to do some stuff to the trailer to get it going. The week before, the few days before, I spent on Bottle Rocket itself, doing the front end and the brake conversion and all that stuff. And then Friday, I had to do a bunch of stuff to the trailer. So I spent like almost a whole day on Friday working on the trailer. And then we were going to go Saturday. We went to the track, but we weren't without the car because we just didn't have time to get it loaded up and get it out there. But it's just the way it is. We weren't expecting. We figured, well, we'll go up and look at this tub. It'll take us 10 or 15 minutes and we'll get back to the house. And the next thing you know, we're shooting videos and doing all sorts of stuff. And by the time we edit it and everything else, it's too late.
Let's see. Did you get the DVD I sent from eBay? Did you get a DVD?
I haven't gotten a DVD.
I'll ask Crystal because she checks the mail.
Yes.
I haven't gotten a DVD, but I'll ask her tomorrow to look for that. We'll look for that e-fog. I'll let you know. Yeah.
What's that?
Pretty much. He'll hit and run Carlisle like he hit and run the Jeep yard yesterday.
I seriously doubt there's going to be anything at Carlisle I haven't seen 1,000 times before.
Yeah.
So it's just, I just want to go see my friends for a little while and then go.
You're going to end up doing video there of some sort.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Are you taking my camera? You want to take my camera?
No.
No?
Do you trust me with your camera?
No. You're always pushing buttons. I handed it to him to look
Bacon
at. He's always
Pop.
pushing buttons.
I like that name, Bacon Pop. I have an 84 Range Rover 32 and a 5-speed. I like to dress up the motor as a factory 289. Valve covers, factory air cleaner, etc. What's your opinion on? Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I love that. Definitely. They were beautiful motors. Are you going for that whole Cobra look with the fin valve covers and the matching air cleaner? Because it's just beautiful. Those engines have just the right look. They're just narrow enough. That distributor in the center makes it all, like they're beautiful.
Video ideas pop up, post it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure if you think of something, you'll find someone to shoot it.
Oh, Jesus, it's Buff Don't Campo.
Buff! We miss you, Buff.
Yes.
Where are you, Buff? What does he say? Why 366 watching and 82 likes?
Oh my God, we're slacking. It's so far behind.
Why is that? I don't know. Because Buff's not here, that's why. Is that why you use Dallas's trailer?
We only used Dallas's trailer at one time.
Yeah.
It was just we were going to take the girls and everything, and it was just easier to throw the car from his trailer.
Give us a roll up your windows. Roll up your windows. I can't believe that's still going on. Funny. Let's see. If you all do on the 17th, I can probably make it. Unity says.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Right now, that's it. We're going to go tentatively
Which
for the
track?
17th. Buffalo.
Buffalo? That's the slanty one?
It's right.
It's all right? You don't care if you're driving uphill? Okay. Isn't that going to affect the time?
Don't stress it.
All right. Okay, I won't stress it. Let's see. James. Tony, did you run Deer Park Avenue in North Babylon in the 80s?
Many, many times, yes.
Where is my gift? What gift, Travis? What gift do we owe you? If we owe you a gift, tell me.
Zero's here.
What's up, Zero?
What's happening, brother man? Did you send Zero
No.
winnings from last week?
No, because we ran out of merch in Zero's size of the shirt that we need to send. So I'm making the packages as soon as we get those shirts in.
Okay.
Which should be tomorrow.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
Pods have got
I'm going to
packages
yell at
coming.
somebody. Somebody's getting yelled at, for real. Let's see. Fellow viewers, please hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Big Bear. Andy coming on the 17th too. This will be a formal rematch. It'd be fun. We had fun with you guys.
Yeah, it was fun.
a really good time. No, Buff didn't die. Buff is in, where is he? Maryland?
Yeah, he's
Doing
working
top
on,
secret work.
Yeah, very top secret work. Actually, before the government with the report, the Pentagon report on the UFOs, Buff was actually part of compiling that.
Yeah.
He's the guy that took the juicy parts out.
Here, Olive has it. Buff's on a highly classified secret project.
Yeah, he was the guy that edited the UFO report.
I have a lot of mosquito bites right now, and I'm suffering.
Want me to
Just
burn
want to
them
let you know. No, I don't want you to burn them, but I'm gonna go have to get some calamine lotion. Kilmer is running out of content ideas. Scotty Kilmer?
He might be. He does like 3 videos a day.
I don't know. Okay, John Wilburn says this will be good. I'm planning on it. Okay, the 17th. Do we need to write that down? Will you remember?
17th. Do you have We don't have a calendar.
We have one right there.
Well, John
On
Logan,
the wall.
remember?
It depends on John.
426 Rich.
What's up,
happening, Roseanne?
426 Rich? Roy says Scotty's okay.
Oh, he's a good guy. You know, he might be running out of material.
I don't know. There's a lot of cars out there that you can talk about. You know, he doesn't just talk about one kind of car, right?
Chris Freemesser, you've been waiting a few weeks for a shirt?
Yeah, we were extra larges. Extra larges.
A few weeks?
Probably when you put that video out, if he ordered them that day. I don't know.
A few weeks.
A few would be 3 weeks. Well, extra larges and larges, we have a problem with. So they should be here tomorrow. If anything is delayed, you're going to get stickers. And we're sorry about that.
Yeah.
But
sorry
thank you.
about that.
Thank you for ordering, and stuff is getting out as soon as we have it. Let's see. Did you ever see the import guys running hunts?
Hunts Point, yes.
Back to that, Chris. Send me an email, uncletonysgarage@gmail.com, and let me check your order just to make sure that it didn't get lost, because a whole bunch of stuff did go out. So, uncletonysgarage@gmail.com.
They ship stuff every day.
Every day stuff goes out, yeah.
Right.
So let me make sure that it's where it's supposed to be if it did go out. Or if it's one of the ones that's late because we're waiting for more shirts.
The only entity that ships more than we do is Amazon.
It's true. It's true. Like somebody here, like the address was wrong. And Crystal was going to send an email out. I don't know, it could be, wait, whose shirt is this? This is Austin Jones's shirt.
That's a big package.
It's a big package.
Austin's a big guy.
Austin Jones, like, your shirt isn't with you because the address wasn't correct for some reason. So, we're working on it, guys. Be patient. Sorry. Not a problem. Okay. Send me the info anyway. Let me check it. COVID supply chain issues hit UTG. You know, there are supply chain issues, because when I asked them about the shirts, the last order, they were like, well, we can't get this size in. It was the largest. They couldn't get them in. And they were waiting extra weeks. They had every other size, but they couldn't get their shirts in. So maybe that's what's happening again now.
So just more excuses, like
I don't know.
project cars.
Probably.
More excuses.
No, we sent a lot of shirts out though. And I print some of them too. Thank you, Chris. We appreciate it. Fubar, Uncle Tony merch. Thank you.
Yeah, but don't buy it.
Yeah, don't buy anything right now. No, we got a lot of stuff out. We even bought like a new sticker thing.
Oh yeah.
To expedite stuff. So stickers are
Yeah,
printed.
we stepped up into the
Yep.
the late 20th century as far as technology goes.
Yeah, we did. Let's see.
Trash metal.
Where?
Garage. Click on right
This
there.
one?
Yeah.
This one?
The Garage 54 put the biggest subwoofer in the smallest car. Did you see the one where they hooked up that lot of short block to this contraption they made, where they've got a differential mounted where the axle is driving the pinion, so that it's got like a 4 times multiplication, deal. So like 2,000 RPM at the crank driven is at the driven end of it is 8,000 RPM out the other side. So they hook up the short block. There's a lot of short block, and they spun this thing to 10 grand. And not only there was the most amazing video. If you guys haven't seen this, right? Go look at this thing spinning at 10 grand. The pistons become invisible. It's crazy.
Let's see. Miata update. Oops. Miata update. Streetwear. I'm clicking on the wrong one because it's moving around. Somebody wanted a Miata update.
Didn't I just give him the update?
I don't know. I just clicked on it, but there it is.
Okay. Rear end will be back in my hands. Should be back in my hands tomorrow. actually spent the day today welding up stuff inside the car, the floor pan and seat brackets and everything, so we can actually put the car back together again. The only thing I really need left to do is wire in the taillights. So I've got brake lights and turn signals and all the other stuff, but that's pretty much it. Other than that, the car's ready to start testing.
Let's see. What is your opinion on putting a 500 stroker kit in a 76 400?
I like to work at the stock displacements. I mean, honestly, yeah, you're going to make more power with a 500-inch stroker than you will at 400 cubic inches. Yeah, but have you gotten as much as you can out of the 400 yet? You know what I'm saying? And I would rather see it done with the 440 crank. I think the geometry with the 440 crank, the V motor rod, the 3-400 rod in a 400 block, I really believe that's the optimum combination.
Hey, Lazy A-Hole Ranch. What's up?
Happening, guy?
Is it hot in here?
Oh,
is the air working? It's from all the itching.
Kaiser, what do we think of 90s Japanese cars like the Supra RX-7, etc.? I like the RX-7s. I'm not an aficionado of them. Aficionado. I see what people do with them. I like watching what people do with them, but I'm not really an aficionado, so I don't have an actual opinion. Now, 70s Japanese stuff, like 240Zs and whatnot.
Dog's okay.
I'm a freak for that stuff. I love that. But for me, the jury's out coming in the 90s cars. Okay. Let's see. Have you buried an Oldsmobile? Maybe. Olive, not sure you get into rotaries. Olive, go if you're on the fence about that, right? Go Google these Australian or maybe it's New Zealand. I don't know if it's either Australia or New Zealand, where they're building these insane Mazda drag cars. Go watch what these things do. It's as close to fuel voltage as you're ever going to see. It's sick. If you're not into, even if you know nothing about rotors, could care less about them, go check these things out. They're awesome. Mr. Super Chat. How did I miss a Super Chat? Oh, Mr. Will, I'm sorry I did miss a Super Chat. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. Mr. Will, Tony, can you recommend a great body shop to paint my 69 Charger in New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania? Can't find worth anything. Okay, normally I don't make recommendations because, I can't, but because you're in that area, give my friend Dave Sano a call. Sano's Auto Body. He's in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Dave Sano, S-A-N-O. And I think I still owe him thousands of dollars. So it would probably, from the funny car days. So I think it would probably be good if you brought your car to him and make sure you tell him I sent you. Let's see. Joseph Giannini, rotaries are basically two strokes and you change the plugs to high. Yeah, it's true. Insane Mazda drag cars were born in Brooklyn, and you are so right about that. Because down Red Hook, Mazdas were all over the place. When I was street racing back in those days, like the middle 1980s, I met an exiled Haitian Formula One driver, and he was making his living with a Mazda, with an RX-7 there. So yeah, absolutely, man. That's exactly where the crazy Mazdas came from. My neck of the woods in my day. JW Seno has a great Christmas toy drive. Dave is just a good all-around guy. I mean, he is the salt of the earth. And I'm not saying this because I probably still owe him thousands of dollars from the funny car days. But he is truly the salt of the earth. He's a great guy. Tony the yellow. Oh, you know the car. Okay. Well, Uncle Kathy's back just in time. What happened?
I'm trying to get whatever's under the shed.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Is everything okay? What did I miss?
Not much.
Not much?
No.
Did you answer this one?
Uncle Tony, what are your thoughts on the early Mopar Polys 315, 325? Which ones, right? Because all of the Polys were good. You get the Chrysler Polys, the Spitfire Polys, you get the Dodge Polys, the Red Ram Polys, and you get the Plymouth Polys, which is the one that the LA motor is descended from. You know, first it was the A motor, and then they put the 273 beginning in '64. But no, I think they're great motors. But the problem is with the Polys, all of them across the board is parts. You can't get parts for them. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, parts, man. You're going to spend a fortune on parts. But if you're just going to restore one, you know, rebuild it and restore it, just drive it, they're perfect. But if you're going to actually try to step on one, make any power with it, you're going to pay. You're going to pay for the nose, bro. It's cheaper to build a Hemi.
Thank you, Lobo GTX. You said welcome back, Ultra Kathy.
Everybody loves you.
Not everybody.
And now Maggie loves you more than me.
No, she doesn't.
She
will, though.
around the yard.
She will.
Oh, jeez.
She will love me more. That's why I need another dog. Uncle Squirrel, any plans on getting together with Richard Holder and David Bizard?
Yeah, I told Richard as soon as his schedule allows, I told him to Carly.
What? What? Told him to what?
That's what I'm looking for.
I don't know. What are you trying to say?
When two people collaborate, not collaborate.
No.
When you want two people to make a plan, what is that called?
Now you've got me confused.
All right. Okay, let's leave the big word that I can't remember out, all right? So I told Richard, I said, get a hold of David, figure out what day and time is going to be best for you guys, and then just let me know, and we'll do it.
That's funny. What's the correct address to UTG? It's
10710 Franklin Road.
Yeah.
Murfreesboro, Tennessee, 37128.
Very good, Tony.
My beard, what happened?
What happened?
It got big.
You gotta shave again.
Oh man, it's like, yeah. See, that's how you know I'm busy, guys.
Did we time out? What? David Coe? Let's see. John Wilburn. Would it be worth using a poly block for race builds with LA heads?
From what I understand, a poly block, a 318 poly block is about 40 pounds lighter than an LA motor. I believe it's 40 pounds, that's right. But it's a substantial chunk of weight. So, yeah, I mean, I would think if you're building like an ultimate duty, you know, LA motor, I think the poly's probably, and I know most poly blocks will go to a 4-inch bore. So, yeah, it's a good.
Big Bear. Do we have squirrels under a shed?
I don't know.
I think we have like possums or skunks. One of the
There was one we smell skunk, but if it was a skunk, every time the dogs would bark.
Yeah, they get sprayed. Joe K. I realize this is a needle in a haystack search. I'm trying to help out a family member track down a 1907 era Sears motor buggy car. Any idea of where would be a good search source?
This is why I love this. I have not a clue, not even a shadow of a clue. But I love that you're looking for that. And I love that within a couple of minutes, somebody in the comments is going to have a viable suggestion for where you can find that.
There has to be a forum, not for those particular cars, but for people who deal with those era cars. There's got to be some sort of forum someplace. Or Facebook group or something. Let's see. Are you tired?
That Benadryl's kicking in.
Oh. Michael. I just came here to drink every time Tony says slant 6.
Slant 6, slant 6, slant 6.
What's up, Big Red Channel 20?
See right there, Olive is jumping in. The Ordering Museum. What is that? Ordering Museum.
Okay, here. This way he can read it. The Ordering Museum.
Okay.
There's a possibility. Thank you, Olive. Let's see. Megan. Hey, UT, I have a mechanic who does good work and knows classic cars well, but he seems to get distracted with other things instead of finish my car that I gave him nearly a year ago. What do I do?
Oh, man. Megan, I don't know. It's like, because everybody's different. Everybody's personality is different, you know. I mean, he may really be up against it. Or have you talked to him? Have you tried confronting him? Have you waved a weapon in front of him?
No, don't do that.
Well, it depends where you are, you know. I don't know. Shoot a warning shot, you know.
But what is he doing to the car?
Straight up, you know, just a warning shot, and then like walk over to him and say, "Hey, what's going on with my car?"
Changing the alternator, or is it more than that?
Yeah, you're really vague as to what.
Yeah, what is he doing to the car?
If it's a major situation that requires, like, let's just say it's like transmission part, you know, like a transmission issue where you've got to source parts and sometimes it's just not available, or an engine deal where he's at the mercy of a machine shop. You know, I don't know. You really every situation is different, man. You have to really, you know, you got to confront them, but don't confront them with it, but you know, tell them, listen, please tell me what's going on so I understand.
Yeah.
A warning shot first would get you. You have no idea how quickly people respond to a warning shot.
Oh no.
Now, if you're out in the county, shoot the ground.
No, Tony, don't tell people to do that on YouTube. YouTube will take us down.
Well, hypothetically.
Curtis Randolph, what year frame and axles are you putting under your Jeep tub? Are you making a flat fender?
I have no idea. My kid just wants a Jeep. That's all it is. My offspring wants to build a Jeep, and I'm like, great. I says, this is content for the channel. So I have no clue. He'll pick whatever things he wants. He'll show me pictures of it, and I'll say, okay, well, we'll find that, and we'll find that. So I have no idea.
Let's see. Okay, they're talking to one another. Let's see. Hope you find that, Joe K. That'd be cool. Trying to find a D100 project here in Oklahoma. They're popular, eh?
Yeah.
What do we see? What were those 2 magazines we saw in the store?
There's an F100 and a C10
magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All by themselves.
All by themselves.
Those were like the only automotive magazines
left.
that were there. Let's see. Does the Carter AFB have the same bolt pattern as the Thermoquad?
No. No, the Thermoquad's got the same bolt pattern as a Quadrajet.
PSJ. How to convert a Gm Tbi to Carb. I rebuilt my 350 Chevy and it's a factory TBI and it runs like garbage on the TBI. I would like to convert it to Carb.
You need a carburetor-friendly fuel pump. You need an HER distributor, and a carburetor, and intake manifolds out. That's it. You're good to go.
Okay. James Morris says, Uncle Tony, thanks for being extremely resilient in Mopar car race.
Resilient?
You have a lot of resilience in your wisdom.
I'm very resilient.
You are very resilient. You have to be, right? Tony, any plans for the XJ?
Just to paint it.
Yeah.
I gotta find a radio for it and paint it. It has a piston noise. All of the 4.0s do. So I'm probably gonna end up rebuilding the motor. Like it won't be. It won't be until probably the fall or like January, the early next year. But no, I don't plan on doing any modifications to it. I love it just the way it is. It's the limited version, so it's like it's like driving a freaking Range Rover,
I like it. His kid's name's Ultra Uncle Aunt Crystal. Oh, no, actually, it's our son, not Crystal. The one that Crystal is married to. So, and his name is...
I know, I just know Crystal.
His name is John. He doesn't have a special name yet. I'm sure he will. Let's see. Yes, you've been timed out, David Co. Joseph Atkins, have you ever owned a cross-ram dual quad car?
No.
How old is my kid? How old is he, Tony?
I don't have a clue.
His birthday is on the 3rd.
Yeah, his birthday's on the 3rd. He's in his 30s. He's 30-something.
He was born in 1988. So you guys can do the math.
You don't even know how old he is. You just know what year he was born.
Okay, so wait. He's going to be 33. 33? Is it 33? He's in his early 30s. Not really a kid. Creekside Garage. Thank you. The carnage inside my Cleveland is epic. I twisted connecting rod and the block is now a coffee table. So I'm embracing the suck like you told me.
Man. It's like there's your badge of honor, right? Think about this, okay? So there's 7.5 billion people on this planet, 7.5 billion of them, right? How many of them pooched your Cleveland like that? You know what I'm saying? You're one of a rare, portion of the human population who's been there and grenaded that, and now you have the prize, Now build another one and go blow that thing up.
Oh, Mopar Den is going to be at Carlisle.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thank you. For the UTG General Fund, hope to see you at Carlisle. Now I want to go.
John Wilburn will be coordinating a get-together for
I see it. Now I'm going to miss it.
Do you want to sit in the car for 24 hours for this?
I don't know.
Okay, this is what I'm saying.
Let me think about it.
It's 24 hours. It's 12 hours out there and it's 12 hours back.
Yeah, I know.
You're like, I gotta stop. I gotta go to the bathroom.
He doesn't stop. That's the only problem.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, he doesn't stop for food. He doesn't stop for rest breaks. There's no stopping.
You gotta go. You gotta get it done. Get out there. Get it done. Get back.
John Wilburn says, painted. It looks good in the video. It looks good from far away. The truck.
No.
The Jeep. It needs a paint job. The clear is all messed up. And the
It had a bad repaint.
the back of the truck is peeled off.
It's different colors. It's different shades of red all over the place. No, I want to give it a nice paint job. It's a nice truck, and I want to keep it that way. Make it nicer.
Little Johnny, he's not going to like that. Uncle John.
Well, he'd be cousins, technically.
John, son of Uncle.
Son of Uncle. Okay.
Prince John.
I just call him Offspring.
Big John.
I forget what his name is sometimes, honestly.
You don't forget his name.
I call him Offspring. That's my official name.
Johnny Deep. We'll ask him which name he wants.
He'll want Offspring.
Oh, he won't want Offspring. Would you make my son? No, we're not making him cousin. Uncle Kid. That fits the best, probably. Uncle Kid.
What was that one that we fell out?
What?
We were going back and forth on one of these lives.
Yeah.
And they just threw, it was like this, where people were throwing different suggestions out.
Oh, God, I
And
remember.
we just like fell out. It was the funniest thing ever. I don't remember what it was.
Mine stamps.
Mine stamps, that was it.
Mine stamps.
Which makes no sense now, but it was in the context of what we,
Wendy wants me to go. I know. I would like to go. But at the same time, I know how he is when he's just on a quick mission. Like if we were there to like shoot a bunch of stuff, that's different.
Yeah, no.
But when he's on a road trip, he's miserable to drive with. He doesn't stop. Like I can't like stop for a rest break. We can't get food or water. Like it's just nonstop. No, but it's the truth. You are that bad. He's like he gets in the car and that's it. We're not stopping. So it makes it a little miserable. Drive faster. Bathroom, yeah, no. It's not funny. Mopar Den says, come on, Kathy, I'll buy dinner. Laugh out loud.
No, it's going to be brutal for her, honestly, right?
Tony doesn't stop to eat. Like, you don't understand him when he's on a road trip.
It's 700 miles from here to Carlisle, right? So it's 700 miles, and then it's another like 75 miles out to Ray Barton's place. So, I mean, by the time, we're talking about 1,400 miles that I got to cover in like around 24 hours. So I don't want to put her through that.
It's not like I've never been through that before. Uncle Crystal's husband.
You call him that.
Funny. Mine stamps, yeah. A kid from Uncle. That's good. Oh, man. And John. Cap and Kid. Funny. We should go to the Mopar Nationals in August. No, he's not going to go.
I'm good with that. You go and you enjoy it.
Oh, no, you banned the Mine Stamps guy? Mine Stamps was a wrong trivia answer for a question I had. The guy who posted it has been banned since. Why was he banned?
Who was it?
I can't remember who it was. Why'd you ban him? He was kind of funny. What do you do? You gotta do something bad to get banned. All I have to do is what? All you have to do is spill one milkshake in the vehicle and he will never not stop to eat again.
I don't care.
You don't care. Yeah, you don't stop until the gas tank is about empty. Yeah, he does the same thing. Uncle Kid is the best suggestion so far. Let's see.
No, when I'm on mission mode, I don't want.
Yeah, he's miserable. Tony, my friend keeps scattering racing engines.
3 in a row after a few runs. He has the carb bleed way out and runs 40 degrees timing. Is that the cause? Probably. He's in his late 70s. And he won't listen. Well, let him just keep throwing cash at his car. I mean, it's making somebody wealthy. But yeah, why? Why is he doing that?
What camera was I using last night at Buffalo Valley? Oh, it's a Canon M50, and it's got a mic attached to it. That's it. It's a good camera. I really like it. We
shot the update on Austin because he went out and made a few runs, and we shot a feature. We shot a car feature. I love this thing. I'll tell you, it's a 350 Chevy in a Triumph TR7.
What's the matter?
I don't.
Okay, so don't ruin it. Yeah, don't ruin it. Uncle Kid. Yeah, Uncle Kid is the best one, I think. Son of Uncle. No, it was somebody else. I can't remember his name. He used to comment often, though. Benjamin C. Random question. Whatever happened to Barron? Is he still out there somewhere?
He's the guy that got banned. Okay.
He wasn't the one that said mine stamps, though.
I don't know.
No, that was somebody else. That I can't remember his name. Yeah, there's a lot of people that used to hang around. And Hellfish, he was sick last time he was on, so I don't know. I hope he's okay. I see my beloved Helvetier.
Oh, you can see it in the
You
window.
see it in the window?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uncle Kid, thank you.
Oh, Jerry T. Okay.
Jerry T, who's that?
He was a regular one here. He was one of the trolls.
That's not the one that said mine stamps, though. Let's see. Oops.
Bryce, best wishes, Hellfish, if you're watching. Absolutely,
Yeah,
Hellfish.
best wishes. Hope everything's okay.
I understand how the other guy packed it in too.
Who?
Cabral.
Did he pack it in? I don't know.
They were talking about it on the Wednesday show. He's done.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Jerry T said mine stamps. Are you sure that was him? I thought it was somebody else. That was funny. I was there but was laughing too hard to remember who said it, Olive says. Yeah, well, that was hysterical.
That was funny, right?
Menace. What's next for Austin and Garrett's cars?
Austin is he's gonna leave his car alone and he's gonna hone his skills, driving the car because he wants to bracket race it. And for Garrett is in the process of raising funds so he can buy parts. So with that thing, we're gonna do is gonna leave the car intact right now. And we're gonna find a 360 Magnum core to build, and a rear end, and we'll set everything up and then swap it into the car. And that'll happen probably through the fall and the winter.
Cabral is retired? You retired? How do you retire from YouTube?
So, is he really done, John? Because I feel bad.
Why do you feel bad?
Because he was a big part of the UTG, lore, the culture.
It's okay. I'm sure there'll be more. Need Metal says mine stamps doesn't mean anything.
It did that night.
It did that night.
It did that night.
Let's see. William Fitch. Hey, Tony, where does my fuel filter go dry and fill back up again?
You're talking about as the car sits, or you're talking about as it's running? Because you'll see a lot of the clear fuel filters, the carburetor will fill up and it won't take any more gas, it won't take any more fuel, and if the engine is hot, you'll get like a vapor pocket happen in the filter. And when the flows drop, that pocket gets sucked into the carburetor and basically goes through the vent. But that's probably why.
So Darth Hemi is the next troll in line. He's been there. He's been around, right? Let's see. Wasn't that around the time of the UFO video? I think so.
Probably, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I hope he stopped doing it because he got tired of doing it, as opposed to any other reason. But Brian, if you're watching this, don't give up.
He's not watching.
Brian, we have so much more stuff coming down the road, man. You got tons of material to work with.
Kyle Teal says, explain a vapor fuel filter.
Okay, it's a vapor separator fuel filter. And it's a regular fuel filter that has an inlet and an outlet, like any other fuel filter, but it has a third nipple. And the third nipple will have like a 60, 80, 90 thousandths of an inch hole in the center, like you have like an orifice, and like a 1/4 inch line would go on that. And what that does is, the same situation we were just talking about where the engine gets hot and you'll see that the fuel filter looks like it goes dry. That vapor separator allows that vapor to go before it has a chance to get into the carburetor.
Okay. John says, I've noticed that ever since Cabral hung it up, his troll farm has disbanded and been playing nicer on other videos. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Whatever. Let's see. There's something I was just going to click on here.
There is a general lack of troll activity on the channel, I've noticed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got something there? You want to read that?
Oh, any possibility of forced induction on a 26 Miata in the future? Probably not. Probably not.
But you know what? It's summer and people are out and they're not bored right now. I don't think that views are very high on YouTube at the moment, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing okay, but people are out doing stuff.
Thanks, man. He told me, is there poisonous snakes and spiders in Tennessee? If so, have you ever been bit? I got bit by a brown recluse. Yeah, there's poisonous stuff everywhere. Tennessee,
It's not everywhere.
I love this place more. I not only do I love Tennessee, I love the idea of Tennessee. I love everything about Tennessee. I am the proudest Tennessean there is in this state. I'll tell you, like straight up front. But this place will try to every way it can to kill you. You know, I mean, it's nature run amok, right? So yeah, we've got black widows and brown recluses, and then the snakes, and copperheads, and you name it, man. It's out there, ready to
Which I
kill you.
didn't watch for when I was walking through those jeeps.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it.
And if it doesn't kill you outright, it'll try to annoy you to death. Like the stuff that attacked me yesterday, I'm covered from head to toe with like
I got bites on me
things,
too. Yeah.
bites.
Thanks, New City Carpet.
Thank you.
UK, I'd like to get a near mirror polished finished as practical in my cylinder heads finish. All stock, but lightweight rotating short block assembly. Is it worth it?
No, only on the exhaust side. You want don't go fanatical. Don't go fanatical. You want the exhaust side polished, right? But you don't need a mirror finish. That's going way too far. Properly dressing, like the outlet, fluting the edge of it and doing this, like Gasket mentioned, is far more important than getting a mirror polish. So on the exhaust side, yeah, you want it smooth, you want it clean, right? One of the old tricks, one of the Smokey Unix tricks, was that he would paint the ports, the exhaust ports, with high heat paint, and then sand them, and the high heat paint would stick into the pores, like cast is, the way it is. The high heat paint would get into the pores, and it would just stay there, It wouldn't get blown out because it's kind of like protected, buried in the metal, and that gives you a very smooth finish, makes it a very nice finish. On the intake side, you want texture. You always want texture on the intake side. Maxwell Dick definitely got bit one. Brown recluse, I got bit right here, on my someplace on my right here, on my armpit, and this whole part of my torso was hard as a rock for a couple of weeks.
Oh, spider bite on the arm took out Jeff Hanneman of Slayer. His liver was already so gone from partying that the meds didn't really work and took the liver out. That's horrible. Here's an interesting one.
Okay. Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
Tony, I'm sick of building muscle car era stuff. Okay. I can respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide between building a T-bucket or something from the 50s. Any preferences? Yeah, definitely build a T-bucket over something from the 50s. Or like put something together like the Miata that we're doing. Or this Triumph. Wait till you see this Triumph. This is too cool. There's a lot of good late model material out there that's like prime for like an early engine swap, that type of thing. I don't know, legalities, right? Well, I don't care about stuff like that. I just want a cool car, right? You can't register. It's give me a freaking ticket, okay? And then just go on down the road. So, yeah, man, I can respect that, but I would build a T-bucket way before I would build a 50s era car. Not that I'm down with 50s era cars. It's just, there's really no difference between building a 50s era car and a classic era, muscle car era car.
Okay. Let's see. Roger. The 340 crank I'm going to put in a 73 318. Can I use stock 318 connecting rods and pistons with 340 stock cam?
Yeah, but Okay, because 73 340 crank and a 73 318 crank are the same crank. I would just use it. I would sell the 340 crank to somebody who's looking for a 340 crank and use the 318 crank. But yeah, the connecting rods are fine. And the 73 340 and 73 318 use the same connecting rod.
Oh, Mexican spec.
What do you do?
My son gave me a great Father's Day gift last week. He told me he has zero interest in cars, no matter what kind. He will never do anything on a car with me.
Get rid of them.
No. No. Maybe not right now. Maybe in the future.
How old is he, man?
Yeah.
How old is he?
Let's see. Michael had 2 recluse bites. Can attest to the suck factor.
Oh, bro. Yeah, right? You can't describe that to somebody who's never had it.
Lee Miller says, I control Uncle Tony to 250,000 subs. Nice.
Go for it, man.
Go
We
for
need
it.
trolls.
Yeah, no,
Our
they help
trolls are dropping like
us.
flies. Hey, John, what happened to that ass hammer from Paragon Racing Engines? Has he been around at all?
He probably changed his name. I don't know. Are you coming to South Florida?
No. Why would I go to South
I
Florida?
don't know.
I have humidity here.
Let's see. Bryce says, I can say for myself, I didn't have interest in cars until I got my license, and that completely changed. Anything is possible, Mexican
You know,
spec.
it's funny. My interest in cars dropped when I got my license.
Did it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
And then I lost my license, and my interest went right back up again.
He wants to go to medical school.
How old is he?
Yeah. Lazy Hillsong says, go chill my channel. I need the subs. Laugh out loud.
Guys, go over there and sub to Lazy Home Ranch. We got 402 years out there. You should be able to pick up 100 subs right now, Lazy Home.
Lazy
It's the Benadryl talking, guys.
Yeah. How should I adjust the carburetor on my Bronco so that it will start quicker when the motor is warm?
I mean, a proper carburetor adjustment is really all you can do. You know, the problem you're having is common to like. Okay, so what's happened is you shut the car off. It sits for 10 minutes, and you go to restart it, and you got to crank until it goes. What happens is as the engine sits, today's modern gasoline, it boils. Okay. So as the engine sits, the temperature goes up because the cooling system is no longer circulating, so that all the radiant heat from the inside of the engine starts working its way out. And then what happens is the fuel inside the carburetor reaches a point where it boils and drips over the boosters into the motor and floods it. There's nothing you can do. It's just a fact of life of dealing with, you know, older cars with today's gas.
Mr. One Assassinator says, I'm in England watching.
It's happening, brother, man.
It's happening. Mexican Spec says, he's been around my cars all his life, and he even helped me put on a water pump.
Give him some time.
Sometimes because they've been around things so much, it'll make them not want to do it. Like our kids.
He'll be 16 in September.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, leave him. He'll be fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it. He's fine.
That's what 16-year-olds do.
Yeah.
They don't want to do anything their parents do.
Watch that he doesn't like start dyeing his hair like crazy colors or wearing like sequined gloves.
Right.
Because as long as you're not going into that direction, there's always a chance he'll.
Yeah, go to Lazy Home Ranch. They make really good hand soap for like grease.
The best.
Yeah.
The best.
The best hand soap. They make their own soaps.
They sent us a bunch of soap.
Yep.
And then after we used all their soap up, I refused to bathe anymore.
Is that what happened, Tony?
So it's like it's been like 7 months now, and I refuse to let anything touch my body.
Yeah, they make good soap. Let's see. Oops, hang on. What's up, Mike Cantrell?
What's going on, Mike?
Oh, let's see. Joe Brooklyn wants to know, did you ever live on Bay 31st in Brooklyn?
No.
No.
My old friend Norman Blake lives around there. Someplace in the low Bay 30s.
Yeah.
Well, he used to.
Yeah, I don't know where he is now. He's in Brooklyn still. He's always at Coney Island taking pictures. Joe Brennan, what's the most around of material that you've ever seen ground off a crankshaft? Was the crankshaft still usable?
Your limit really is what bearings can you get for the thing. I mean, I offhand I can't tell you the most, but whatever it was to the limit of what bearing was available for the engine.
Oh, Mopar then just subscribed to Lazy Hall Ranch.
Look
It's
at this.
644 subscribers when I hit the subscribe button.
Mopar Den is like having 3 subs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So why do they do that? Shouldn't they assign value?
What?
To so Mopar Den is like having 3 subs.
Right, I know.
So, but they're only going to get credit for 1.
I know. I don't know.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
It is wrong. See, I kind of want to go to Carlisle.
For what? You've been there.
I know, but all of the people are going to be there. The people are going to be there. I don't care about the cars. I've seen those already. Let's see. Mopar guys don't bathe. Tony actually washes every day. He's just gets a good tan. Tan's easy.
I'm perpetually dirty. I'm like the kid Pigpen, right? No, from
It's true. It's true. He has like a dust blowing around him. Oh, swim in a chlorine pool for chiggers. See, another reason why we need a pool, because actually I think I have chiggers right now. My legs are itching so bad from walking in that stuff yesterday. And I had sneakers on and my jeans are rolled up. Yeah. Yep, I got to do something. I think I need to go to the pharmacy and get something. For real.
You have nail polish?
Yeah.
You put nail polish on and suffocates them.
Well, how do I know if it's chiggers or if it's just bites?
Put some nail polish
It's
on.
all over my legs right now.
Yeah, I got it too.
See what we do for video?
We bleed for
Yeah, I didn't even care if I was going to
yeah.
get bit by poisonous snakes. I just went right in there. Did you see that?
Yeah. Oh, you rushed in where angels feared. You rushed in where I feared to tread.
Yeah, I know. You weren't going in there.
No,
I'm not afraid of the woods or animals or bugs.
I don't like nature.
Yeah, you're afraid of all that stuff.
To hell with nature.
Somebody said in the comments, I would never treat my wife that way. I don't know what that means. How'd you treat me? Why, because I went in the woods and stuff?
You gotta give them a workout. You gotta push them or they become prima donnas.
No, I love the woods and everything. I'm an outdoor person. Except I wasn't thinking about snakes. Come to Dead Man's Curve. Your video with the Scouts and Jeeps has me missing my old 68 Scout 800.
That black Scout at the very beginning of the video, every place we walked, that thing kept calling me back to it. I love it, right? I don't have room in my life for another project.
A couple people bitch that you shouldn't buy something else until you finish what you have.
They could eat it.
If we see a good deal on something, we're buying it, right?
There are so many channels on YouTube.
Right. Snakes are neat, yeah.
Why do they have to hound us?
I don't know. I don't know. Because I usually don't read the comments, but every once in a while, I'll scroll just to check on the video, make sure everything's okay. And I'll be reading all these nice comments, or people are excited about something, or they're talking about telling their own stories. And then somebody will say something like asshole-ish. And I'm like, oh, you just ruined my few minutes of happiness, jerk. Why are you going to be a jerk? Let's see. You need one of those Scouts. They're really awesome.
They are. Caesar from Peru. Greetings, my brother.
Cesar.
Is that what that little thing on
Yeah.
the name is?
Uh-huh.
So you pronounce that C like an A?
Yeah.
So it's Cesar.
Yeah.
Oso.
I would.
Wait,
Go ahead.
is that his last name, Oso?
Probably. I don't know. Maybe.
Either way.
I'd like to know your opinion about a 318 for a 71 Duster 4-speed and an 8 3/4. 323. Any
Yeah.
recommendations for a quick response like a 340 or 360 with not much budget?
Treat it just like it's a 340. Do everything exactly the same as you would do with a 340. That's the best recommendation. I mean, I can sit here all night and recommend, different cams and we report this and this intake manifold. Just treat it like a 340. It will respond like a 340. You'll be thrilled with it.
Mr. Will, Tony, safe nitrous shot for a Mopar 440 with about 450 horsepower.
You gotta ask somebody who's much more familiar with the limits of nitrous oxide, like Andy, Unity Motorsports Garage. But I'm gonna say you could probably hit that thing with 100, 150 shot and not think twice about it. But I am not an expert. I'm a novice. I'm learning nitrous right now. So maybe John Wilburn has some more experience, but definitely the guy I want to talk to is Andy, Unity Motorsports Garage.
Comblin says it's hot at Crowell. Do you like the hot, Kathy? Absolutely not.
She does not deal with the hot.
I do not like the hot.
She becomes a miserable. She becomes a troll.
I don't become a troll. I'm not good in the heat. Last time we were there, it was super hot as well. I should probably stay home. Let's see. Austin, is there anything you can add to your fuel to minimize ethanol? Greetings from Cincinnati.
Austin, I use 10% ethanol pump on everything I own. It's what's out there. It's simple. It works. I'd rather tune to that limitation of the gasoline or that than try to find some way to do without it. So honestly, no, there's nothing. Maybe somebody knows something you could add to that. I don't know. But no, I just run it as it is and make the best of it, and it's really not bad. Couple of so you got the hots, you got the heat soak problem. You get used to dealing with it. There are ways to get around the vapor lock issue. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. And just get rid of the ethanol is only part of the equation.
Lizzie Horn says, "You're my people, Kathy. Hate the heat." Yeah, I hate it. Let's see. Tony, have you ever put a trailer hitch? Oops, I lost it. On any of your Mopars for occasional towing? Any tips, thoughts?
On any of the regular bodied cars, no. I've put them on various trucks and whatnot, but no, never put one on one of the regular bodied cars. But I've taken many of them off. There's anybody who has any collection of a stack of random Mopar stuff is going to have like factory installed trailer hitches. They're all over the place.
Thank you, John Chudnecki. Mike N, tell me more about that Tennessee old new stock place. Wish I knew about that place when I was living in Atlanta.
Right now, I really can't tell you much more than what was in that video. I'm waiting for them to get a hold of me and give me a status report on what's transpired. But right now, I know nothing more than what we showed in the video already.
What's her fiddler? Tony loves reading about your street racing in the magazine articles, but I have mixed feelings about it even in the 1980s.
Walter, what did you have mixed feelings about?
Street racing? Street racing?
Well, it was just a way of life, it's what we did.
It was everywhere and it was pretty normal. Waving madly at Kathy? Okay. I got you, rider of a pale horse. Can uprights from one car be put on another car? Say a Plymouth Volare uprights be put on a small Bolt 1974 Duster.
What's an upright?
I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What's an upright?
What the hell is that?
That's one of the dogs making a whining noise.
They love us.
I know.
Bro, I don't know what an upright is.
Clarify. Rider of a
Maybe it's the
horse.
Benadryl. I don't know.
No, I don't know. Upright, like, I don't know. Small boat, 74 Duster? I don't know. Juniors dig in, boat bites are on top, yep. Here. Tony, have you ever thought about working as a pre-purchase inspector on classics? May save someone from a shady dealer.
I could, but I could not do this channel at the same time because it would be a conflict of interest. You know, I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people have asked.
Lots of people have
Yeah,
asked.
we've gotten emails and people have asked.
We probably had 100 people ask over the last few years that we've been doing this. But it would be a conflict of interest. I couldn't in clear conscience go look at a car and possibly be making a video of it.
Yeah. Let's see. When can we roll up our windows? I don't know. I'm itching right now. I can't think of anything else. These bites are terrible. I wonder if uprights are spindles. Is that what he means?
I don't know. The only uprights I know is like on a tube chassis car, like a funny car, a dragster chassis, that you have your uprights and you have your diagonals. That's the only, when you say upright, that's the only thing that comes to my mind.
Oh, he says spindle. Here he is. Spindle.
Oh, okay. So what was the original question? Yes, you can. For the FMJ body, all right, there's something about the angle of the lower ball joint on the FMJ body that's different than the A body. And there's a debate as to whether it makes a difference or not. And in my mind, the fact that it's a debate tells me that the difference is small enough that it's negligible. So I would say yes, you got an absolute green light. Spindle assemblies from an FMJ body will definitely go on an A body with no issues. You are going to have to use the larger upper control arm bushing ball joint. You have to change the whole upper control arm. Did I say bushing? It's the Benadryl kicking in. You've got to use a 1973 through 76 upper control arm that has the larger ball joint to go with that FMJ spindle setup.
I'll check and make sure the dog is. She's fine. She's just whining outside the door. That's her normal whine. Let's see. So I found a 66 Charger for $13.5K.
Okay.
It's in PA, which is 600 miles from where I live, and they like to use a lot of salt on the roads there. I'm just not sure if it's worth looking at for those two reasons.
Yeah, I would be very leery of any Northeast car. I would want, see, today there's really no excuse because everybody's got a camera, a video camera built into their phone. So there's no excuse for somebody to not get you a good video. Tell them that you want to see the undercarriage of the car. You know, tell them to get the camera under there. You know, light it up. Whatever he's got to do, get the camera under there, the phone under there, and film you the frame rails and the transmission cross member and all that stuff, so you can eyeball it. I would definitely, no question, make them do that before you take a ride. You go drive 600 miles.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm talking to another.
Yep.
Okay. So, do you think Barrett Jackson destroyed the muscle car market?
No, and it's an absolutely absurd premise that I see pop up over and over again. Barrett Jackson caused, the death of the muscle car. It made it unaffordable. Mecca, so the auctions make everything unaffordable. No. The auctions, if anything, increased the reach of the muscle car market because they introduced people who may only have maybe I'd like to have a classic car, and they watch these auctions, and then all of a sudden they get motivated to go out and get a classic car. That's the one aspect of it. But the main aspect of it is did Barrett Jackson drive the value of these cars out of reach of a car enthusiast? And the answer is absolutely not. Barrett Jackson has not done anything except give a format a forum for people to sell these cars. Who drove the price of these cars? The two drunk guys in the dick swinging contest bidding over the same, Barracuda. And it's like, I'm not going to let that son of a bitch walk away with this car. 300,000. And the next guy, oh, yeah, well, screw you, 500,000. And the next thing you know, this thing is like $1 million freaking dollars, right? And all of a sudden the headline's like, oh, Barracuda's $1 million, right? But no, the Barracuda's not $1 million. It's two drunken idiots going back and forth and so it's a perceived value, not an actual value. Barrett Jackson has done nothing but help the muscle car market. The egomaniacs out there with too much money, those are the ones who've actually hurt the muscle car market.
Let's see. Good explanation, UT.
Thank you.
Prices on those auctions are all over the place.
Yeah, because the auction house isn't setting the price, the bidders are setting the price.
Yeah.
If you've got a gripe with these things going, they're too expensive, take it up with the guys that are buying these damn cars.
Let's see. Most cars sell for less than their restoration costs.
Almost all of them do, and that's why there's so much screwy. That's why we keep coming up with cars like we find over at Jim Bennett's place. Jim Bennett's Hot Rod Garage and Custom. You go give him a Southern Light. He's a good guy. He's a really good guy. So yeah, you can't do an accurate restoration, a competent restoration with good bodywork, metal, and keep it within the zone of, what the.
Let's see. Are you going to Carlisle? Yeah, you're going to be there for like an hour.
Just for an hour or two, just to hang out with a couple of guys that go up there, mostly John Wilburn and Mopar Dan and anybody else who happens to.
Let's see. Tony Whitaker. There's also an investment mentality of the high-end auction cars. They try to boost prices to make cars they have worth more.
Yeah. That's it. It's a rich man's game, and you just gotta kind of deal with that. It's just part of the landscape. So you have to go look for the stuff that's less desirable, and you have to go hunt around. Let's say like the yard that we were at yesterday. There's the equivalent of that that's got everything under the sun. So you go drag something out of there for a few $100, and you revive it, and you have fun with your car. And don't worry about what the rich guys are doing.
Yeah. Let's see. What is a good company for delivering classic cars, or would it be better off renting something?
No, I would rent something to take it myself.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're talking to one another.
Yes.
Well, Rose Garage says, I saw a Mint 427 Thunderbolt clone go at Barrett Jackson auction for $32,000, great deal, and a square body Chevy go for $50,000.
Yeah, well, if you're a dentist and you're trying to impress your hygienist, then a square body is the way to go, because that's what they want, man. That's what they want.
Yeah. Funny. Let's see. Did you get all that gas wiped off the cars? What gas?
Gas.
I don't know. Did you get gas all over cars?
Not that
I don't know. Maybe something to somebody else. Let's see. Paul Capizzola. Does anyone make new torsion bars? I'm looking for a fresh set of small diameter bars for a 68B body bracket car.
Yeah. Google is your friend, bro. Yeah, there are people that make them, but offhand I couldn't tell you who they are.
Yeah. Let's see. I hear so many car nuts over the age of 65 saying, I'm going to pare down my project cars. I know a big auction of desert cars coming up, 1930s to 1970, about 100. The owner passed on. The truck market is insane right now. I don't know.
It is on Jeeps and like, yeah. Wagoneers, grain Wagoneers. Oof.
Oh, the water in the video.
Oh,
That's what he's
okay.
talking about.
Okay.
That was water in the video he was talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, believe it or not, it evaporated.
It wasn't gas. Funny. From your burn down the shop vid, yeah. I didn't realize what he was talking about. Sorry.
Thank you, Mike.
Been working on the electrical system of the Green Goblin Ratty 72 Charger, and wow, super fun. Only a little sarcasm.
Take your time, man. Take your time. Take your time.
Good night, Doug Narden.
Good night, Doug. The Dougster.
The Dougster. Anthony Smithy. Tony, how is the new flux welder working out for you?
Yeah, I was using it all this morning.
Yeah. So when are we going to get the carpet in the car? We got the carpet for the Miata.
We could probably do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay. And we got the seat covers.
Yeah.
So car should be looking pretty
You get
spiffy
the
soon.
cat piss off the seat covers.
Cat peed on the brand new seat covers.
She has a cat.
You peed on the
And
brand
this
new
is the
seat
side of
covers.
my brand new Miata
It's
seat
okay.
covers is a litter box.
It's all right. I can get it off. We take care of everything. It's okay. Let's see. Yes, referring to the selling shirt video. Yeah. Thank you guys for buying so many shirts. We really appreciate that. Are you going to paint the Miata, Tony?
Yeah. Yeah, B5 blue or electric blue.
Let's see. What's the 4-vent? What does it say?
4 tubes on E-body fuel tanks. So there's
Okay.
no, yeah, they had a canister there, back there yeah. Under the hood is a charcoal canister. On certain models, in like this, in 71 specifically, they had a whole spiel going on back there. But yeah, you only need one. Just use one.
Good night, Benjamin C. Have a great week.
Good night, man.
Fluxy lays down beads better than a miller.
Oh, yeah.
French onion.
Let's put it this way. Fluxy's capabilities exceed my skill level. How's that sound?
That's not true. You can weld good.
I make good welds, good solid welds, but they're ugly. I mean, it's just the way it is.
My friend won't let me smoke in or near his garage. He drives me nuts. Are you smoking right now? You
Yeah.
are?
Rush him with a chainsaw.
Tony.
Running, of course. You know, I tell you what, as soon as he hears the chainsaw start, he'll forget that you're smoking.
James Morris says, is there anything Tony and Kathy want from us viewers? Just want to let you know we appreciate all your content and would be nice to give back. You do. You're watching.
Yeah.
And you're commenting right now.
Exactly. You're just giving us exactly what we want. Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Let's see. Oops. Why is this spinning like it's like not working right? Yeah, read that one.
Okay. Gespret Pirex. I hope I'm pronouncing it. Your mom named me that?
Shakespeare X, Tony.
Oh, okay, all right. One of those kids who are helping mission the power area. Would you prefer an intake blower on top or a serpentine filter and pro charger? Yeah, I don't think a roots blower is that would go on top. I don't think that would fit the car, honestly. I would go to centrifugal.
Okay. Good night, Mr. Will. Let's see. Carlisle this year? Yeah, you're going. Just for a few minutes. Okay, something's being updated right now. That's what the problem is.
Oh, okay.
Creative Cloud is being updated. Tell the story, Tony. Dakota wants to know. The story, Tony?
Once upon a time, there was this really tired YouTube guy who got
Who
asked to
took
tell a
Benadryl
story.
and got mosquito bites.
He said, time this motherfucker out. And if it was done.
Oh my goodness. Oh. You're working good here. Thanks. He says, if I remove my cat liquor, can I do the water and the carb trick?
Yeah. Yeah. The only reason you want to use the carbon, the catalytic converters have that fine honeycomb mesh, right? So what will happen is if you break carbon loose, chunks of carbon loose from inside the engine, it's going to want to clog those tubes. So yeah, if you pop the catalytic converter off, yeah, you can definitely decarbonate. I know people sell stuff that you can do that with, and supposedly it's catalytic converter safe. I wouldn't take a chance on it.
Charles Manson. ETG, just noticed you swapped 2 drums on the 72 Coronet. Want to sell those old spindles? I could use some backups for mine.
No, they're already over at Jim Bennett's place. He needed them for a car he's building over there. Yes, thank you. Thanks for the tip on trusting my 8.8 on high horsepower conversion van. Have chrome alley axles now. Now, do I truly need a C-clip eliminator, or is a C-clip fine? You know what? I busted an axle on the 8.8 in Bottle Rocket, and the rules, if you're going to go anywhere quicker than 1150 at a quarter mile, 749 an eighth mile, you have to have C-clip eliminators. We're doing it. Actually putting a video up tomorrow. Yeah, I would sprint for it. Do it.
Let's see. You okay, Tim?
I'm really tired.
Okay. I'm really itchy.
I know.
I need to do something. I'm suffering over here. Oh, thanks, Kizbo. I seem like a great sidekick. Am I a great sidekick?
You are.
When I walk
like crazy.
me too. When I walk in the woods and you won't, so you
you're
don't have
awesome.
to.
You're awesome.
I'm itching like crazy. My legs are itching like crazy. The bites, calamine lotion. I'm going Lazy A-Hole Ranch. As soon as we're done with this live, I'm going to the store and getting calamine lotion.
I think we're going to actually...
I'll probably take a bath in it.
We got like 12 minutes to go, and I think we're going to punk out.
Yeah, like you don't know what's going on with my legs right now.
Oh, I know.
No, you don't know.
I've got the same thing happening. I walk through the same thing that you
Yeah,
did.
but you have boots on. I had sneakers
I've got
on.
all up my legs, all my torso. Oh, please.
Okay, we're all bit up. An itchy sidekick. That's right.
All right. So, guys, listen. We're gonna pull a plug about 10 minutes early tonight, right? So we can go scratch.
Check your soles for ticks. Yeah.
So,
I don't know what bit us. I have no idea what bit us.
So this week coming up is going to be pretty interesting. Towards the end of the week, we're going to be launching Dallas's channel, AHRE Drag Racing History Channel, which I think I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be doing it with him. And every Wednesday night, we've got the Wednesday night live tech show. Tech. We try to not do tech on Sunday night. We try to keep it on Wednesdays, but it is what it is. What happened?
I like that there was a bug on me.
All right. So listen, guys. Everybody who contributed with Super Chat, thank you so much. Everybody contributed with just good conversation. Yeah, you guys are awesome. We love you. And the troll. We have any those trolls tonight?
No trolls tonight. No.
Jesus.
It's all
Our
right.
mods, John, Ari, Fubar, Zero. Your packages should be.
As soon as those shirts come in, they're supposed to be in tomorrow. And if they're not in tomorrow, I know, please. Everybody, a lot of people need their stuff. And they're going to get extra stickers because we're late on some of our stuff because our t-shirt company is like playing games.
Did you rush them with a chainsaw?
I've done just about everything. So,
guys, we're pulling out of here, and we'll catch you. I'll see you on Wednesday night. So over at Dallas's place, and that's it.
thanks, guys.
Good night, guys.
Appreciate it. Have a good night.